Welcome to CyberSense Insights Connect, where we connect with our strategic partners, thought leaderships, and more, talk to all things cyber recovery and resilience. I'm Rob Mossy, Senior Director of Product Marketing here at Index Engines, and today my special guest is Bill Basinas. Bill is a Senior Director of Product Marketing at Infinidat, and he'll take a second here to introduce himself here in a minute. But we've been partners at Infinidat since the spring of 2023. And the focus is on the importance of leveraging both of our technologies within the InfiniBox family of primary storage. And this is a critical element in how they present their cyber recovery solutions. Bill, how you doing today? Why don't you take a minute to say hi to everybody?
Hey, Rob, how are you? I'm glad to be here. Hi, everybody. As Rob mentioned, I'm Bill Basinas. I'm the Senior Director of Product Marketing for Infinidat. I've been here for, coming up on 3 years now. I'm an industry veteran. I've been in the data protection, data recovery industry. Basically cut my teeth in data backup in 1994. Have worked for startups and large enterprise companies like EMC and HPE. And I've been, again, the last 3 years here in Infinidat, kind of running the product marketing and messaging and positioning for the company. And it's been a lot of fun, Rob. It's been a lot of changes going on, especially in the last 18 months or so.
Yeah, you think? Well, it's great to have you. It's great to have you. So why don't we get going here?
Hey, Rob, it's interesting, right? Since we partnered and have looked at this and, kind of taken the technology that you guys have created and really built that into, an interesting offering from our perspective. I think, what we need to really understand is, what people are thinking in relation to prevention and detection and, and identification of problems. And what this all means as kind of a bigger picture and what CyberSense really brings to the table for customers, right? Because that's a hugely important technology piece that you guys have developed and have brought to market. So can you talk a little bit more about the strategic entities of all those pieces?
Sure. So I really think that prevention is just part of the total equation. It's really important to understand that CyberSense is not just your everyday prevention or firewall or intrusion detection type of tool. And don't get me wrong, if your IT or and SecOps teams can stop ransomware from entering the building, that's fantastic. But to your point earlier, Bill, there's a lot of changes, right? As we were kind of joking about before the question was asked. Threat actors are definitely finding a way in, and this is where CyberSense comes into play. Unlike other solutions on the market, the focus of CyberSense is detecting anomalies and within customer data. So CyberSense really, where our bread and butter is to ensure data integrity. And that is by detecting data corruption, providing detailed forensic reports on any file that might be impacted, including databases, mind you, and then being able to identify and validate that you have a clean data to go back to, whether that be in backups, snapshots, and making sure that all of those are available for a rapid and intelligent recovery. That's kind of one of the key differentiators too, is just being able to do that smarter recovery. And what better way to make sure that your prevention measures are working than to focus on the data itself and to look for signs of corruption from ransomware with incredible accuracy. One of the differentiators with CyberSense is that we can detect ransomware. We have an SLA actually in place that is 99.99% sure that we are able to detect ransomware with that percentage of accuracy. And then when the prevention layers fail, we can help customers find that last good version, that that data that is good for restoration so that you're not getting yourself into a vicious cycle, and curate a smarter recovery. So we work with Infinidat, with you guys, Bill, to help our customers recover quicker with less data loss and minimize both the hard and soft costs of a cyber recovery. And I think if you talk to anybody who's ever had to be on the side of a cyber recovery, the soft costs, I don't think they'd ever say the word soft costs. They're all very
Right.
hard things to do.
They're big, right? I mean, we see it every day, right? If prevention worked, if prevention worked, some of us wouldn't be in business, and the fact of the matter is it's hugely important. With us, the primary solutions that we work within and the enterprises that we support, right? Because we're that Fortune 2000 family jewels, center of the data center, enterprise class, high performance, high availability solution that people put their most critical data on, right? And they have to think recovery first. It's really interesting. I think the paradigm is changing pretty dramatically. And when we started looking at who to partner with on this, it was pretty obvious based on what Index Engines was doing and the capabilities of CyberSense that it made a lot of sense to look at this technology very seriously and figure out the right way to integrate it, because it does provide that high value detection capability, which you absolutely have to be assured of your data recovery, without a doubt.